In Indian cinema, there is no bigger filmmaker than SS.Rajamouli. There isn't, and I don't think there will be for a while.
Rajamouli is a national treasure. He undoubtedly has taken the Indian cinema into another universe.
And the Oscar goes to RRR.
This award belongs to my brother and the director of the movie, SS.Rajamouli.
Please welcome to the show, SS.Rajamouli. SS.Rajamouli has directed 12 films so far, and every movie was a huge success. He is the only filmmaker in India who made more than 10 films and never made a flop film. No doubt there are many talented filmmakers in India, but what sets him apart from the others? After analyzing all his movies and interviews, I found 5 major reasons that no YouTuber has ever told you about him. In these reasons, number 2 is very important if you want to survive as a filmmaker for a long term. And number 5 is something which many filmmakers miss, but you don't miss them and watch this video till the end. Reason number 1. Master of Masala filmmaking. This is a kind of filmmaking style that you can only see in Indian cinema. Masala cinema is something where you can feel all kinds of emotions and see all genres together. Single film contains drama, comedy, tragedy, song, dance, and action. But the major problem with masala films are, if you don't do it in the right way, it can break the flow of the story and spoil the entire movie. That's why many filmmakers try to not add these elements into the movie. But if you are making a movie with a big star, you need to have songs and dances. Not just one song. You need to have a hero introduction song, romantic song 1, romantic song 2, and an item song. In all these, blending an item song into the story is the toughest thing. So let's see how Rajamouli does it. The last item song he did is in Baahubali Part 1. In this scene, 2 brothers come to catch a spy. But there are so many criminals, so one decides to divert them through dancing with girls and intoxicating the criminals, while the other fights the spy. It serves both purposes. It entertains as well as moves the story forward. So it doesn't break the flow of the story and feels like a part of it. He does the same thing in almost every song and action scene. That's why he is the master of masala filmmaking. Reason number 2. Evolution. There will be many filmmakers who make very good movies in the initial stage of their career, but slowly they fade away. The major reason for that is evolution. In the last point, I mentioned Rajamouli perfectly blends masala elements with the story. But it's not something that he mastered from the first film itself. Even his initial films had unnecessary songs, comedy, and cringe scenes like heroine putting an ant in her blouse to make the hero touch her. Because these things were common in the films of 2000 era. But as time changed, the audience also changed. But the filmmakers who did not adapt to this change were faded out. And the ones who changed are still working. And SS.Rajamouli is one of them. So no matter what and how many great films you make, if you want to continue as a filmmaker for a long term, you have to understand that change and adapt to it to stay relevant. But if you just stay relevant, you might become a good filmmaker. But how do you become a great filmmaker? And that is number 3, by pushing the boundaries of cinema. Rajamouli's first film was released in 2001. Till 2007, he made 6 films. 4 out of those 6 films were super hits and 2 of them were blockbusters. But even his peer filmmakers had big blockbusters like him. So he was not considered any special except for not having a flop film. But then came Magadhira, a movie that made all the difference. No Telugu filmmaker had done an epic war film like that before. But he did not stop there. 6 years after Magadhira, Baahubali released, and everyone knows what followed after that. He became a national sensation. Baahubali inspired many filmmakers to dream big and make pan-Indian films. Did he even stop there? No. With RRR, he made his mark on the world cinema, and I completely believe he is going to create a bigger sensation with his next film. Here, I want to clarify one thing. Pushing boundaries doesn't mean you have to make a big budget film. There are many ways to do that. For example, Japanese filmmaker Akira Kurosawa pushed the boundaries of cinema through his movie Rashomon. This is not a big budget or epic film like Ben-Hur or 10 Commandments. Then how did he push it? He did that through the narrative. he told the same story in 4 different perspectives. That was the first time someone saw a movie like that. But after that, many filmmakers followed that. And it became a new style of storytelling. D.W. Griffith pioneered the art of editing in the movies. Alfred Hitchcock envisioned the dualism effect and mastered the art of suspense. Quentin Tarantino changed the way of writing a dialogue in the movie. Ram Gopal Varma showed the importance of sound to Indian cinema. Like this, there will be many ways to push the boundaries of cinema. So, how are you going to do it? Number 4. Emotions. No matter whether it is a big hero, small hero, or a much smaller hero, there is one thing common in all his movies, and that is emotion. All his movies are highly emotional. They will make you feel sad, anger, vengeance, and many other emotions. When a movie evokes emotion from the audience, they will automatically get hooked to the story. So no matter if your story happens in a different country, space, or another planet, make sure it evokes some emotion. These are all the principles that you can follow in the writing process. But the next one deals with the making of the movie. And that is number 5, capturing your imagination in camera. SS.Rajamouli was once asked, why do you take so much time to make a movie? And he replied, because I don't stop until capturing my imagination on camera. And not doing this is the reason why many good stories don't become good movies. Because cinema is not something which you make because only you like it. You write a story because something emotionally moves you. If the actors, producers and all other technicians felt the same thing, they will make that movie with you. But if all those people liked it and the audience did not like, it means you failed in capturing your imagination on camera. You failed in putting your ideas and thoughts in front of the camera. This happens because writing is just one art form. You might be good at it, but movies are a mix of many art forms. And if you fail in any one of them, the entire movie will get spoiled. And there will be many problems when you are managing 24 crafts together. Many mistakes will happen which you might not notice. But no matter what, be persistent and don't stop until capturing your imagination on camera. Because you will make that movie only once in your lifetime. So these are the important lessons from SS.Rajamouli's filmography. If you like this video, please press that like button and subscribe to Cinecles. If you want to see how Rajamouli made an illogical fight believable, then watch my video on RRR fight scene. I will be back with more filmmaking insights in the next video. Until then, bye.